Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Turnbuckle Topics. My name is Pat, and here are my predictions for tonight's AEW Revolution pay-per-view. Tonight's looking like it's going to be a great pay-per-view. Revolution, pretty stacked card, if I might say so myself. There is 9 matchups scheduled, 8 of which are on the main card, and there is 1 match that will be on the pre-show, which is a women's tag team match. Former AEW Women's Champion, the first Women's AEW Champion, Riho, will be teaming up with Thunder Rosa, going up against Britt Baker and Reba. I predict that Riho and Thunder Rosa will win that matchup, which then leads us to the main card, and there is a big Casino Tag Team Royale. I mean, there's so many teams. I'd like to remember them all, but I'm just going to have to go to my notes here. We have Jurassic Express, Varsity Blondes, Natural Nightmares. We have SCU. Then we have The Pretty Picture, Gun Club, numbers 5 and 10 from the Dark Order, Matt and Mike Sydal. I mean, this is going to be some matchup, folks. We also have some others. We have the Death Triangle. We have Bear Country. We also have Evil Uno and Stu Grayson from the Dark Order. We also have 2 other Dark Order members in Alex Reynolds and John Silver, Private Party, Butcher and the Blade, and the Inner Circle, Santana and Ortiz, better known as Proud and Powerful. And I think that just about covers it. I mean, damn, this is going to be a match. And now I have to pick one? I mean, this doesn't even seem fair. But Pat's predictions, that's what we're here for, right? Turnbuckle Topics, yada, yada, yada. I got to go with Proud and Powerful. Again, Santana and Ortiz. The past year and a half, ever since they've been with AEW and Chris Jericho's Inner Circle, they've been doing great work. In the ring, on the mic, you name it. That's my pick. I'm sticking with it. Then we have Miro and Kip Sabian going up against Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. Love me some Orange Cassidy, but I'm going to have to go with Miro and Kip Sabian on this one. We have the AEW Women's Championship at stake. We have Hikaru Shida, who's been a champion for the better part of a year, give or take, ever since she beat Nyla Rose last year, going up against the AEW Women's Tournament winner to be the number 1 contender. And I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong, Ryo Mizunami. She's put on quite the display throughout the past month on Dynamite. Gotta go with Hikaru Shida. I don't think her run is over just yet. I think she's got some more momentum headed her way, so I'm going with her. Now we have a Face of the Revolution ladder match. The winner of this match will face the TNT champion at a later date. That is Darby Allin, who's been the champ for a few months now. So we have Cody Rhodes, Scorpio Sky, Penta El Zero Miedo, Lance Archer, Max Caster, and another member to be announced. I want to say Cody Rhodes, because I know he mentioned on Twitter the other day that he's never won a ladder match, and he's certainly due. Also a former, and I believe the first TNT champion. But my gut's telling me to go with Scorpio Sky. So that's just what I'm going to do. Go with Scorpio Sky for the win. Then we have Adam Page going up against Matt Hardy. That is sure to be a great matchup. Youth versus experience. Love to go with experience because I love Matt. Love the Hardy Boys. But got to go with Adam Page on that one. Really do. Okay. So we got the AEW World Tag Team Championships up at stake. The Young Bucks will be defending against Chris Jericho and MJF. Love the Bucks, but I think Jericho and MJF are going to win. Yeah, just made that decision right now. No bias because of this t-shirt either. Got to go with Jericho and MJF for the victory, which then leads me to the street fight, which is Sting and Darby Allin versus Brian Cage and Ricky Starks. It's going to be a sight to see. Bear with me. That's going to be a sight to see. You all know how big of a Sting fan that I am. But I got to be realistic, right? This could get ugly. I got to go with Brian Cage and Ricky Starks. I'm sorry, Sting. Forgive me. Yeah, Cage and Starks for the victory. All right. Which then leads us to the main event, if I'm not mistaken, for the AEW Championship. Kenny Omega will be defending his championship against Jon Moxley, who he defeated for that title just a couple of months ago in a crazy match. It is an exploding barbed wire death match. Not sure if it gets much more hardcore than that. Love Mox, really do. But, gotta say in my heart of hearts, I do think that Kenny Omega will retain. I just can't see Omega having that short of a run. I really can't. I think he's just, this is the tip of the iceberg for him in his whole heel run with the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson. And yeah, I'm going with the cleaner, Kenny Omega, for the win. So, let me rehash that if you missed anything. Pre-show, Riho and Thunder Rosa. Casino Tag Team Battle Royale, going with Proud and Powerful. Going with Miro and Kip Sabian. AEW Women's Championship, going with Hikaru Shida defending for the Revolution ladder match, going for the TNT title opportunity. Going with Scorpio Sky. Going with Adam Page defeating Matt Hardy. I think that Chris Jericho and MJF will be the new AEW Tag Team Champions, picking Brian Cage and Ricky Starks in the street fight. And again, for the main event, I do believe that Kenny Omega will defend his title one way or another and remain the AEW champion. So that's all I got for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. I know I will. Win, lose, draw. And yeah, just enjoy your night and enjoy AEW Revolution. I'll see you next time. Wait, no, don't go. Don't go. I almost forgot. It's my fault. Silly me. For those who saw AEW Dynamite this past Wednesday, you saw the debut of Paul White, formerly known as The Big Show. And not only did we see him with Tony Schiavone, but he also said that he was going to reveal tonight AEW's next major signing. There's been a lot of speculation of who it's going to be. Is it a former WWE star? Was he in ECW once upon a time? WCW, TNA, Ring of Honor, God knows what. But I am excited to see that. And might I also add that this past Wednesday we saw Shaq have a match on AEW the very same night that Paul White debuted on AEW. And I'm going to be honest, I hope they cross paths at some point, because a few years ago at WrestleMania, I know how badly Big Show wanted that match. So just a little side note there. I hope that Shaq and Paul White find their way into a match at some point this year or next. But that's it. Go about your business. Go about your day. Just had to let you know that. And see you next time.